Okay, hello YouTube, hello everyone. Hello those of you that may hop up on this video. I don't know what I'm going to name this video, but I'm going to start out with the Ryan Garcia deal. Do I think he should have said everything he said? No. But it's important to note here, and not many people are talking about this. The Spanish guy, I forget the guy's name, but this was 6 months ago, 8 months ago. He's a Spanish champion. He was, I effing hate Negroes, not using the word Negroes, which people don't like to use no more, so I only said that because it's a lighter word. I don't mean no offense to any particular person. Now he went on a racial tirade inside a gym, was being interviewed, and next to nothing. Ryan Garcia was not bashed here or banned from the WBC for the use of the N-word. He was banned because of comments against homosexuals and transgenders up in the WBC, which the WBC has. That's what this was all about. Don't know, look, there's a lot of black people, white people, but make no mistake about it, they're lib people, they're patty cakes, they're snowflakes, they're effeminate, even if they're good boxers. And that's what's wrong with boxing in the U.S. All right, you could consider this racist. You hear all these horns going off out here, people blowing music. It's because Colombia's winning against Panama, and the engines here don't communicate through smoke signals no more. They communicate through blowing on things and banging things. Isn't that racist? See, so a lot of you would say, yeah, oh my gosh, you're so terrible. No, I just don't like the banging of music, and I'm identifying the group that's doing it. That's it. You know, I just don't like beating and banging and getting out in the middle of the damn parking lot and blowing baby toys as adults. I think there's something infantile about that. But you can call it what you choose to call it. Now, as far as Ryan goes with the drug check, I'm telling all of you, you've lost your mind. All of you with boxing channels, all of you who are boxers, all of you who are trainers, coaches, or what have you, if you trust anything coming out from Quest Diagnostics or any of this VADA mess and the people that they contract with to do this testing, or in New York, as a matter of fact. So, there's a plethora of reasons why. One is because they said Tommy Morrison had AIDS or HIV when he did not. And we now know concretely for a fact he did not. But ESPN made it look like he did, along with VADA and Victor Conte and all the mess with these people. So I'm not on him about that. The other thing I want to say with concerns to Ryan Garcia and what he said, every black boxer within 20 pounds of the damn weight that the boy could make should be calling this guy out and demanding a fight with this guy. If even if you do it overseas in another country, don't do it with the WBC, but do it with the WBO or the IBF or whatever you would have to do. Instead of all the crying and the moaning and I'm carrying on mommy, mommy, mama, mama, mama. No, everybody should be calling him out and wanting to fight. And had this been 40 years ago, 50 years ago, that's exactly what would have happened. You would have seen a bunch of strong black men saying things like, being asked, what do you think about what this Mexican guy said? And you'd hear a bunch of replies like this. Don't know much about that boy, but I can tell you one thing right now. Want to get him in the ring. That's what I want. I want to annihilate him in the ring. And that's what you'd be hearing. But right now, what are you hearing? A bunch of crybaby bullshit nonsense. And that's why U.S. boxing sucks right now. Now we're going to get on Buddy and Pal. I thought it was his daddy because I don't keep up with any of these boxing organizations. In truth and reality, I don't. We're not pushing and poking and prodding and begging around here. We know what we got. We know where we're going. If the organizations want to hop along, that's fine. They can hop along. One thing we're not going to do is I'm not paying the WBC $25,000 to $45,000 to rank Joe. Just not going to do it. Not going to do that. Maybe if it works out later on, somebody else pays to rank him. They'll pay to rank him, but they're not going to get 100 or 1,000% interest back on that either. We're holding the cards around here. We're confident enough in the work that's going on to be holding them. We got something most boxers in the U.S. don't have. Two things. We know what we do have. We know what we're building upon. And we know what we are going to do if Joe continues with this. They'll come running to Joe. Joe won't have to go running to them. They probably don't have this figured out yet, but they will. Okay, so I thought Daddy Suleiman, who recently passed away, was a Facebook friend on Joe's Facebook. It's not. It's Mauricio. So this will be put on Joe's Facebook at some point, probably today. And it's a message for the WBC and Mauricio. I want to tell you, buddy, that you're not making boxing look you're making boxing look very effeminate. I just saw your Instagram. You're on a little walking trail and you got your little hat on, and the Picasso fighter that won the WBC silver, because you got 35 belts out here now. Nothing to be proud of, by the way. It's just a way to soak the life's blood out of boxers. But a message to you, that was very effeminate. I want to congratulate Picasso on a job well done last night. Y'all see me, it's chilly here in Mexico City on the walking trail. No wonder you're out here wanting to push trans and homo stuff, and that's what you banned Garcia on, was that. Because you didn't ban the other guy, and he was way more vicious than Garcia had time to be in this. And, you know, your boxing channels that follow boxing, you know who I'm talking about. I can't remember the guy's name. We don't keep up with a lot of the boxers of the day. We're in 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago around here. We're not in, and 80 and 90. We're not in the flavor of the day because there's nothing interesting, strong, or bold, or manly about it. You know, like that, I don't know, suggest what to tell you to do except put it in your pipe and smoke it, because Ain't nothing you can do about how we feel. You can't police that. And Garcia had every right to feel the way he wants to feel. Now, on a personal note to Ryan Garcia, if I had him in front of me, I'd say, young man, you need every yes person in your life, including your daddy, needs to get the hell out of the way, and mommy needs to get the hell out of the way right now. You need a strong man and a strong motherly influence around you, something mommy and daddy ain't giving you, boy. And I would say, yeah, get in rehab or whatever you need, counseling or whatever. The thing on that, I'm depressed, boy, you ain't known what to be depressed about in your sheltered, privileged life. You don't know the meaning of the damn word depression, boy. And that's what I'd tell you. So, not a lot of good going on around here to everybody, but I'll tell the rest of you out there, much love to you. Mauricio Solomon, get your shit together. Ryan Garcia, get your shit together. All you people that are, oh my God, they took my candy from me. He said the N-word. Get the F out of here. I had some people question me a while back, have you ever said that word? I said, fuck yeah, I've said it. They're like, oh. And it was a bunch of black guys that are in a boxing game. I was like, oh my gosh, get out of here, you wimps. You complete bitches. What are you thinking? So, trying to be humble around here, trying to talk good, trying to be calm, but the news of the day makes it difficult. And I believe that manly opinions need to be put out, whether they're right, wrong, or indifferent, or whether they're loved or they're hated. If you think I'm a piece of work, go over and listen to Greg Towns and see what Ghetto Greg has to say on some issues. A lot of times I think I'm the white him and he's the black him, or the black me. But two things never happen. Two things are constant. No matter what either one of us say, him as a black guy, me as a white guy, we respect it and we move on, and we never hassle each other. Can you young people do that? Take a page from the old school guys and get your crap together. Best wishes that you do. Because while you're getting upset about everything, we're just building our body, our speed, our punching power, everything. That's what's going on up and around here. So get some things going on up and around where you are. All right, so wish everybody a good evening, a good Saturday evening, a good day tomorrow. And we do wish you all the best for the week. And I'm sure there's a few of you out there that feel like I do on my end, and feel like people like the punching bag skunk Greg Towns feels, which there's more things to worry about instead of freaking out and acting like the little girl in kindergarten stole your sucker and your fairy dust from you. Move on.